So Miriam Adib. Good morning. Miriam, I'm Juna. I'm one of the students that will be assigned for you today. I've read from your notes that the doctor ordered a PCA, which is a patient-controlled analgesia, because he had a post-fracture ribs. But before proceeding with that, I just need to check if I've got the right patient. Okay, I just need your armband. I will be doing the first patient check, so you can come to check it with me. So, can you please state your full name?
Mariam Adib,
Miriam Adib. Your date of birth?
7 January 69.
For 7th of 1st, 1969. And 7th of 1st, 1960 with MRI number of 174963, 174563. Miriam, do you have any known allergies?
No.
Okay, fine. Miriam, do you have any pain right now?
Yep.
Where is it located?
On the lips.
Okay. How long has it been?
Couple days.
Couple of days. If you're going to rate the pain, 0 from no pain, and 10 is the most painful, how will you rate it?
About 8.
About 8. Okay. So, with that, PCA will be delivered through IV, but I also need to check your IV site. Is it painful in this area?
No.
There's no redness, no swelling, there's no signs of inflammation. Is it painful? Before giving the medication, I also need to check your vital signs. After the vital signs has been checked, it needs to be reported. And also after, I just need to validate the order. Okay, so can you cover validate it with me? So I've already checked I got the right patient for Miriam Adib. The history is post-fractured ribs, nil known allergies. The PCA order is morphine 50 milligrams per 50 mils with the signature and pinning of the doctor with the date on it. The PCA morphine 50 milligrams per mil, concentration is 1 milligram per mil, number of syringes 3, PCA dose of 1 milligram, knockout interval of 5 minutes based on infusion of 0 milligrams per hour, and it also has an hourly dose limit of 12 milligrams signed by the doctor. The order also has an standing order of antiemetic drugs, which is metoclopramide. 10 milligrams through IV 3 times a day with the date and signature of the doctor. The naloxone order of 0.2 milligrams through IV with the interval of 2 to 3 minutes with the date and signature of the doctor. The PCA hasn't been given yet since there's still no signature on this part. The order is written legibly, so I'm happy that the order is valid. Are you happy with that? Okay. Miriam, the PCA ordered morphine for you is indicated for severe pain since he had a post-fractured rib. Some of its reactions are nausea, headache, vomiting, and difficulty breathing. Are you still happy to receive the medication? Yep. Okay. So if it is contraindicated if you have any allergy with the morphine, but since you said that you don't have an allergy, it's okay. And it is also should not be given if you have any airway obstruction or. With regards to morphine's order for her is 1 milligram of concentration and still within the therapeutic dose of 0.5 to 1 milligram. So it is safe to give her the medication. I'll come back and prepare the medication. Just we need to prepare the essay book first. The essay chart first. We need to check the book, and here it says that we have morphine 10 milligrams in page 16. So here morphine 10 milligrams per 1 ml, and we received 40. Can I have the key, please? Thank you. So here. In the order, we need morphine, and we have here morphine sulfate. So we have here morphine sulfate, morphine, then 20, then 20, morphine, 10, 20, morphine 10. Morphine 10, 20, morphine 10, 20, morphine expires 10, 20, and we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 2, 4, 5, 10, 30, 5, 10. We have 40 morphine sulfate. And we only need 15 milligrams. So this will, we just need 5 vials of morphine to come up with the 15 milligrams of the needed drugs. Yep. So now we currently have 40 and we've taken out the 5. So we have 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 35 morphine going back to the cupboard. So with this one, okay, so here we have 28, 3, 17, 9 o'clock. I did Miriam. So we received 40 and 50 milligrams. And now the balance is only 35. That is under Dr. Lillian Hunt. So, can you counter check that with me?
The S8 cupboard should be locked again to keep the S8 medication safe. And here's the key. Thank you.
So now that I've gathered my equipment, we have the IV line, the 50 ml syringe, the 50 ml of sodium chloride for the children, additive label, alp wipes, and the drawing up needle and our kidney pacing. Setting up for preparing the medication. So we have checked that the medication is for Miss Miriam Madid for post-fractured ribs. She has no known allergy as stated by the patient. And we are about to give morphine 50 milligrams per 15 minutes. So I'm doing my first drug check. So this is morphine. 50 milligrams, this is 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams per 1 ml, 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams per 1 ml, which is equals to the 50 milligrams that we need, 5 mils of the medication. So it expires on 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20. And also, it will be diluted to sodium chloride. So sodium chloride 10 mils, sodium chloride 10 mils, September 2018, September 2018, September 10 mils. Sodium chloride 10 mils, September 2018, sodium chloride 10 mils, September 2018, sodium chloride 10 mils, September 2018. From this one, it will equals to 50 mils, and we need to discard the 5 mils of the sodium chloride to add the 5 mils of morphine sulfate, so we can have the 50 milligrams per 50 mils. 50 mils with the signature of the doctor with the date on it. The PCA morphine 15 milligrams per ml, concentration is 1 milligram per ml, number of syringes 3, PCA dose of 1 milligram, knockout interval of 5 minutes, basal infusion of 0 milligrams per hour, and it also has an hourly dose limit of 12 milligrams, signed by the doctor. The order also has an standing order of antiemetic drugs, which is metoclopramide, 10 milligrams through IV 3 times a day, with the date and signature of the doctor. The naloxone order of 0.2 milligrams through IV with the interval of 2 to 3 minutes, with the date and signature of the doctor. The PCA hasn't been given yet since there's still no signature on this part. After we open up all of the medications, we will draw them up. We'll first draw up the saline solution. So we won't be discarding the medication if we ever add it up. So now I've already prepared the 45 mils of the sodium chloride to do the second drug check. So the medication morphine is indicated for Miss Miriam Adib. We've already checked that she doesn't have any known allergies. She has a post-fracture drips, and the order of the doctor is morphine. So we've got here morphine, 50 milligrams. This is 10 milligrams per ml, 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 and 10 milligrams per ml, which is equals to 50 milligrams of morphine sulfate that we need to get. And also expires on 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20. Now we're going to do the Lewin 2, which is the sodium chloride for the 50 mils. So we have here sodium chloride 50 mils, 10 mils, expires September 2018. Sodium chloride 10 mils, 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 September 2018.
The signature of the doctor with the date on it. The PCA morphine 15 milligrams per ml. Concentration is 1 milligram per ml. Number of syringes 3. PCA dose of 1 milligram. Knockout interval of 5 minutes based on infusion of 0 milligrams per hour. And it also has an hourly dose limit of 12 milligrams signed by the doctor. The order also has an standing order of antiemetic drugs, which is metoclopramide. 10 milligrams through IV 3 times a day with the date and signature of the doctor. The naloxone order of 0.2 milligrams through IV with the interval of 2 to 3 minutes with the date and signature of the doctor. The PCA hasn't been given yet since there's still no signature on this part.
So after preparing the medication, I just need to fill up the additive label. So this is for Adib Miriam with MRN number of 174,963, date of 7/1/1969, and we are going to give morphine sulfate is 50 milligrams per 50 mils is equals to 1 milligram per mil with the sodium chloride as the Lewin, and the date for today is 28th, 17th of March. Alright, we just need to add the medication. So, morphine. Now here we've already prepared the 50 mils of the medication that we need to give to the patient, 45 mils of sodium chloride and 5 mils of the morphine sulfate.
I just need to also prime the line. Okay. So, after this, working circle. And now after that, we need to add a label. Okay, so we've already added the label. So after doing the second drug check, just to confirm, we've had 50 ml of the drug, okay? Morphine sulfate. Okay. I'm gonna do the third drug check. Okay. So this is Miriam Adib. She has post-fracture drips. As stated by the patient, she doesn't have any known allergies, and we are to give morphine sulfate. So morphine sulfate 50 milligrams. This is morphine sulfate, morphine sulfate, morphine, morphine. Morphine 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 10 milligrams is equals to the 50 milligrams that we need. Yeah. So expires of 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20, 10/20. Yeah. And this will be diluted with the sodium chloride 10 ml, September 2018. 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 Yeah. This is equals to the 50 ml. We've discarded the 5 ml to add the 5 ml of the morphine sulfate.
The mils with the signature belonging to the doctor with the date on it. The PCA morphine 15 milligrams per ml. Concentration is 1 milligram per ml. Number of syringes 3. PCA dose of 1 milligram. Knockout interval of 5 minutes. Based on infusion of 0 milligrams per hour. And it also has an hourly dose limit of 12 milligrams signed by the doctor. The order also has an standing order of antiemetic drugs, which is metoclopramide 10 milligrams through IV 3 times a day with the date and signature of the doctor. The naloxone order of 0.2 milligrams through IV with the interval of 2 to 3 minutes with the date and signature of the doctor. The PCA hasn't been given yet since there's still no signature on this part.
To confirm, we've had 50 ml of the drug, okay? Morphine sulfate. Okay. So we have a new patient. Yep. And we are to give morphine sulfate, 25 protocol. And here we need our concentration is 1 milligram. So this is 1 milligram. And then PCA dose of 1. PCA dose of 1. And then lockout period of 5 minutes. And the maximum limit of 12 milligrams. So we need to alter that 1 to 12. Confirm. Okay. So here, the maximum limit of 12 milligrams per hour. Okay, so next. Morphine, 1 milligram per ml. Concentration, PCO dose of 1 milligram, lockout of 5 minutes, and the dose limit of 12 milligrams in an hour. Okay, so okay. And our syringe that we use is the Romo. So, okay, and 50 mils, we've got 50 mils here. Okay, so start picking PCA. Start. PCA available, okay? Good morning, Miss Miriam. I've already came back with your medication prepared, but before giving it to you, I just need to confirm if I've got the right patient again. So can I have your armband, please? So can you please state your name?
Adib Mariam.
Adib Mariam. When is your birthday?
My birthday is 7/1st, 1969.
Thank you. And she has an NR number of 174963. Okay. Do you have any known allergies?
No.
No. Okay. So I've already done my second patient check. Miss Miriam, I've already prepared your medication. I just need to make it to your bedside. Okay? Okay. Your medication is ready, Miriam. This, as you can see, it has a green light, which means the medication is ready to be delivered. Give it a press, since you were in pain earlier. And as you can hear, it does have beeping sound, which means the medication is being delivered to your vein. So here it is. It has also a blinking light, which means that the machine is getting ready for the second dose of the medication. So it has a lockout interval of 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can press it again to deliver the medication for your pain, okay? And here's the buzzer. After 15 minutes, I'll come back to check on you. And if you feel nauseous or having difficulty breathing, give it a press and just call us, because the doctor gave a standing order of antiemetic for your nausea and naloxone for your difficulty of breathing, okay? So here again is your buzzer. Just press it if you need this, okay? Started the medication. We just need to document that one. So that's 28th of 3rd March 2017, and it's now 10 a.m. Can you counter send it one?